We've got you covered like a blanket. Hey, everybody, I'm the Doc Bobley, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is the owner and founder of Iconoclast Fitness. He joins us to speak about the inspiration behind his fitness business and how he's helping others achieve their fitness goals. Get you all pumped up and ready to go. So when you step out, boom, just like that, you'll be straight. Please welcome to the show, Ngo Okafor. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Ngo, nice to see you again. The last time I saw you were at the Bronx YMCA, and we were doing the TV program over there for BronxNet, and you were like letting everybody know you're a Golden Glove champ, two-time Golden Glove champ, right?
Yes, two-time Golden Glove champion, New York City, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. You know, I fought in the, let me see, was it the semifinals?
Okay.
And the Golden Gloves.
Yeah. It takes a lot to get there.
The chin checkers. Boom, boom.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the fight the other night?
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah. Did you see the fight the other night?
I did. It was a great fight. Tank Gervonta, I was impressed by him. I was impressed. I didn't think he was going to be able to handle Garcia's length and movement, but he handled it really well and stopped him with a body shot. I think he's becoming a new face of boxing.
I think so. He's like a smaller Mike Tyson. He's a tank.
Yes.
He's a tank.
Yes. He's really strong.
How did you begin your love for getting in shape and working out? Because, you know, when you're in boxing, you're doing a lot of those things yourself because you know when you get in that ring, it's just you and your opponent. So you know if you come incorrect, you know what things can, you know what can happen in the ring.
Of course. You can, boxing, as I always say, boxing is not like basketball or football. You don't play boxing. You know, boxing is a fight. So you got to come in sharp, prepared, in condition, mentally and physically. And that's the beauty of the sport. It's your mind and your body together. And I have taken that and I have applied it to fitness. I created a transformation program that can get people results in such a short time because that is what people can wrap their minds around. It's like 28 days.
28 days.
To get you to lose 28 days, to get you to lose up to 20 pounds in 28 days. Most people can wrap their mind. That's less than a month.
Yeah.
A lot of times if you tell people I was going to do it in 6 weeks or 3 months, they tune out. But I created a methodology that will get you to build lean muscle and burn fat and change your body, transform your body in just 28 days.
Oh, shucks. We got to do a before and an after in the studio here. Now, come on, just let it all hang out, and then come on afterwards like,
Exactly. Look like a superhero, like a Marvel character.
28 days, huh? So
28 days.
For a person like me, and there's a lot of them out there who hadn't worked out in a long time, how do you get started? What's the first couple of things? I know you mentioned mind, body, and spirit. You got to bring it all together to make that happen, right?
Yes. So the first thing is you want to establish where you are. You want to start where you are. Let's see, you haven't worked out in a while, like little things. Just start small. Okay, just start if he's doing 5 minutes. You go then build up to 10 minutes and then build up to 15, 20. And then ultimately get to 45 minutes and then to an hour. But the key thing is to start slowly, start where you are, and then you build up. And then once you build it up to where you can handle working out from 45 minutes to an hour, then you can start this transformation program. But the key is to start. You have to start somewhere and then build your way up. It doesn't help to just jump right in, because then you jump right in, you get discouraged, you get demoralized, and then you don't do it at all. Start slow, start small, 5 minutes, build to 10 minutes, and then you get to where you can, over time, and your body will adjust. And then you get to where you can do.
Yeah, I remember
you can train for 45
working
minutes
out with this guy who was Mr. Olympia. He said, "Come on, let's go." Now, I'm just coming in. I can't do what you do. And
Exactly.
of course, I used to box too. So, we didn't lift a whole lot of weights. You did your own body thing. You did your sit-ups, your push-ups, and jumping rope and hitting the bags and all the stuff. But this guy was taking me through it. He said, "Come on, 10 more." And he was ripping me. I couldn't even straighten out my arm the next day.
Yeah.
So I couldn't come. I couldn't come and participate.
And that's the thing. You have to guide people and ramp people up slowly, or else they're going to get too sore. They can get injured. So you have to take people and guide people in slowly. And then once they build up the tolerance and the endurance and strength, then they can get into a program that's more intense, where they're training every day for an hour for 28 days.
Yeah.
And that's how I create. And there's a nutrition component to it too. Nutrition is even before the working out, it starts in the kitchen. It starts in what you put in your body, because you cannot out-train a bad diet. So for example, you work out hard and you burn 500-600 calories. Within 10 minutes, you can put all those calories and more back. You eat cake and you drink soda, you eat fried foods, and you can put all those calories right back in. And all that working out that you did is out of the window. So it's important to remember that you cannot out-train a bad diet.
Yeah.
So start with the diet and then the training.
I remember jumping rope, and you can lose a couple of pounds just jumping that rope. But what was your inspiration behind Iconoclast Fitness? Iconoclast Fitness. How did you get the name, and how did it all start for you?
Well, it always been my dream to have my own gym where I can control the program and control the way the clients work out and get results, because I've always been a believer in my style. Like, you can get people, stronger, leaner in a short amount of time. And I wanted a space where I could do this. Like, a lot of the training methodologies would tell you, oh, it takes, 6 weeks, or it takes 90 days to build muscle and get lean. But I believe that you can do it in a shorter time. Nobody has that length of time. People have short attention spans. So the faster you can get them results, the better. So I created a program that went against everything that I've read and I was taught, and a lot of people are writing in articles. And that, to me, is like a rebellious mindset. An iconoclast is a person who thinks outside of the norm, as a rule breaker, a rebel. And so I wanted to create a space that supported my mindset, my mentality, and have trainers and clients who are willing to think outside the box and be, game changers. And that's what drove me to create and build and have my own gym.
Yeah, and
you came through on Fifth Avenue.
You came through modeling too. Tell us about the modeling experience.
Well, I came to New York when I was 24 years old, and I was working in corporate. I was an IT specialist. But over time of doing it, I wanted to express myself more as an artist. And I always looked at magazines, and I saw these guys, in the magazines, and I just said to myself, like, I believe that I can do this.
Yeah.
And this can be my segue from modeling into acting and being able to express myself artistically. So that's how I started with my modeling career. And I was blessed. I had a successful career, and I learned a lot from modeling. Like, and for example, if you have a shoot, like, I learned how to get myself looking lean in 24 hours. So all those principles that I learned from being on camera all the time, and you have to look right on camera, as you know. So all of those principles I just took and I applied it to my methodology in fitness and getting people looking their best in as short of a time as possible.
Mind, body, and spirit. Your mind will get you to those first steps, because without thinking about doing what you need to do with nutrition and stepping into a gym or making those first steps, then you're lost. So your mind will get you to that first step, huh? God gave you 2 feet, put
Oh
one foot
yeah,
in front of the other and step to what you need to do.
exactly. It's all like the mind. The mind controls the body. You know, the mind, once you believe it in your mind, your body will follow. Your body doesn't know anything. All it knows is what the mind tells it to do, and it will continue to do it. So once you get your mind right, the body just follows.
Where are you training people now? Where's your gym located?
My gym is, the address is 210 Fifth Avenue. That's Fifth Avenue between 25th and 26th Street. It literally, like these, I'm standing right in front of the windows. We overlook Madison Square Park. Beautiful location, beautiful gym. Because we have these big windows, we have tons of light in the gym. It's inspiring, and this is where we do our work.
I got to come down and visit you. In fact, WBLS is moving down by the Club 4040, Jay-Z's club.
Oh,
I think that's
wow,
about
literally,
22nd
right,
and 23rd Street, somewhere in there. 25th Street.
No, it's actually literally right around the corner on 25th Street. Like I can see it right over there. So yeah. So we'll be neighbors. We'll
All
literally
right.
be neighbors.
So get me in there. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's transform.
There you go. Give us your social media and every website, everywhere we can follow you.
Please follow me on Instagram at Catch Ngo, Catch like Catch NGO, and my website is NGOOKAFOR.com. We can do transformations. There are tons of ways that we can work together. You can work with me in person, one-on-one. We do virtual sessions over Skype, Zoom, FaceTime, WhatsApp video. And you can also download the transformation program and you can do it on your own. So you have tons of ways that we can work together. You can see some of the clients that I've worked with: Brooke Shields, Naomi Campbell, Mariska Hargitay from Law and Order SVU. All of these people, even J-Lo has been here. And these are all people that I've worked with and whose bodies I've transformed. I can transform anybody watching. I can transform. Bob, it'll be easy for you because you're already on camera. You know what to do. You were a boxer, so
get me ready. I got another big fight coming up.
This program works. All right, I got you. I got you covered.
Let's talk.
Got you covered.
Let's talk.
All right, for sure.
All right.
For sure.
Ngo Okafor, thank you so much, and you're always welcome to come back, all right?
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Let me see those guns. Guns up. Guns up. There you go.
Get in the camera.
In the community, we say guns down. But guns up.
For sure.
Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
We'll take a quick break right here, come back and throw some more leather. Boop, 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 boop.